Okay, so sometimes when you're making YouTube videos and you don't really know what you're doing yet, you mess up the sound. So essentially what happened was I did this, sounded horrible, just came out brutal. I didn't sound like I was having fun either, so it just was top to bottom bad. So I'm re-recording the audio. So essentially, not trying to mislead you guys, I'm not opening these live right now, so my hands will be here the whole time. But this was a video of a box of Flair that I opened to have a look at. So this is this year's Flair. I really dig the cards. They're kind of a really thick plastic. They're not really even like cardboard the way it looks. And these are some of the inserts you're seeing right here from the Upper Deck website. So we're going to go through the box opening, have a look at it, see what hits we can get in here. I kind of don't remember what I opened. I kind of remember a couple things, but not a ton of it. Either way, to help the immersion, since I'm not opening it live, I do have an empty wrapper here for sound effects. So we will use that as I open packs. But ultimately, looking for some stuff in here, some big hits. I don't think I've gotten any real hits in my other boxes. I have opened a couple of these before this one. So let's see if we can get anything in this one that is a pop out or something to write home about or something like great or look at anyway. So the outside of the box is quite plain for what is ultimately a pretty fancy set. All the script you'll see in a minute, very kind of fancy scripts, very much different colors. The parallels or the numbered cards just have a different color script in a lot of cases. We'll have a look. Oh, nearly missed that cue. I did not though. Caught it. All right, here we go. So this is the base cards here. Look at them, McKinnon. So yeah, so you can see really glossy. You can see the reflection there in the light. You can see it coming through, and then you see something sticking up the side. So there is an insert in here. Obviously, you can see it sticking out the side there. After talking about these cards, and they really seem sturdy, really thick. It doesn't seem like they're going to be take damage in pretty much any way. It doesn't. I don't even think they're scratching super easy. But then you're going to see in a second this one that's sticking out of the side down there is a insert. Here we go. A wave of the future. It's a wave of the future, Dmitry Simashev. And these are absolutely a different material. So you see it sticking out there a little bit. I'm worried that part is going to break off. It definitely is a soft plastic, almost feels rubbery the way it is. You can see how it's bending. So it probably will last up, but again, seeing it stick out like that kind of freaks me out. And it doesn't really fit in the sleeve either with that. It kind of sticks out on the side. So I'll be careful with that one. Boom. Here we go. All right, pack two. Pack 2 base. When you look at this, like I said, very scripty. The rookie. Oh, there we go. That's a hit. So touch of Flair. So this is Ivan Demidov, obviously a hot rookie for the Canadians this year. Just lost out on Rookie of the Year to Matt Schaefer. That being said, very good. These cards are touch sensitive, so you put your thumb over it and it just heats up there a little bit, so you can see more of the color. I'm going to take this and put it to the side in a minute near my cup of coffee that I had at the time, just so you can see the full effect when it's all colors in. Dickinson. So again, the rookie cards, like I was about to say, top left where it says Flair, right underneath that there's an RC in script. Kind of tough to spot, but the rookie cards look like that. So they very much look like a lot of the other cards. Sometimes the script is tough. Oh, and there's the touch of Flair, fully colorized. So that's when it's heated up, when it's warm. It all shows off like that, and that is certainly the hit of this box. I don't think it's case hits, but it's definitely a hit of the box. There we go. All right. And Nazem Kadri. Put those two over the side there so you can see what we're opening, see what kind of little mini hits we get. Tage Thompson, Buffalo, played tonight actually against the Habs. Scoring power is another one of the inserts, kind of a base insert. Dalbert Dvorsky. Go on to the next one. Yeah, as I film this, the Habs are playing the Sabres right now. Lindblom. And the insert Hot Hughes. So this is another one of the kind of base inserts. Jake DeBrusk. And Oliver Moore. So again, like I said, even looking at this replay, it is tough to read that script sometimes. I do like it. I dig it. I like this set a lot more than some people out there seem to. Leo Carlson. Adam Fox. And then a trophy room, another kind of those base inserts. And then Ivan Barbashev. So as you look at these, like I said, it's a mixed message out there. I think the cards are fantastic. I don't find the scripts that tough to read, but it is a little bit. You got to pay attention. Some people think it's a little bit too much. Keep going. Kopitar. All right. Flair for the dramatic. Another one of the inserts. Wild. McCann. Jared McCann. All right. M. Rinzel. Boom. I feel like I've missed the audio cue on at least one of these packs. There you go. Immersion, folks. Immersion. Barkov. McDavid. Oh, there comes a parallel. There you go. Okay, so get this one here. So when you pull it out and you have a look at the back here, Seth Jarvis, you had numbered to 199. So the purple scripts are numbered to 199. The base is like a gold script. And then there's like this, really foily kind of script. I opened a Matthew Nyes, one of my boxes that had a really foily script on it. And that was out of 5. So Jake Neighbors. There we go. So we got a number to 199 so far. Next pack, Shesterkin. Late. Shesterkin. Let's go. Matthew Tkachuk, again, another purple, so that's another out of 199. There he goes. My 86 at 199. Luka Cagnati, rookie card. Kucherov. All right. Dylan Larkin. Oh, another out of 199. So a bunch of purple parallels in this one. Jason Robertson and Wyatt Johnson to 199. See? Not lying. 34 out of 199. And then Cameland. Last pack. Not magic. The Touch of Flair is absolutely the biggest hit in this box. Okay, we got John Masson. Oh, there we go. Ryan Leonard. So this is another kind of parallel called 93, and it's meant to be like a 1993 flashback. So you see that the text is much smaller, and it's kind of a little bit more of a retro picture look. And then if you look on the back, I will show in a second. It is numbered to 93, and they all are. I opened a 93 Sidney Crosby in one of my packs, one of my other boxes. So there you go. Ryan Leonard at a 93, Spirit of 93, insert. So that's a box of Flair. So you got to have a look at it. All the inserts in there. Not too bad. I mean, when you get 3 or 4 numbered cards here and a Wave of the Future and a Touch of Flair, pretty good box, I'd say. Especially, I think the Van Damme is, 150, 200 Canadian, somewhere in that range. So it is definitely doesn't cover the cost of the box, but it is nice. And then the Wave of the Future, cool. So some good stuff in here. I really do like Flair. I'll probably open some more. Hopefully next time I won't mess up the audio when I'm doing it, so I don't have to re-record it. But hey, whatever. It happens, right? Nice box, Touch of Flair. Check it out. If you get a chance to open any, I would grab it. It is going up in price so fast. Everything is right now. But anyway, check it out. This is Flair. I'm waiting for myself to close off the video. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I'm not really talking because I'm re-recording it. So all right, guys. Have a good one. I'm going to stop this. We'll talk to you later.